Hey guys, it's Jana. I'm coming to you with a new video today, and this is going to be one in maybe a new series I'm starting. I'm thinking of calling it Get It or Forget It. I got this idea from Liv Loves Her Makeup, Jam Beauty 89, a bunch of those YouTubers where they talk about new products that are coming out or that have come out and whether they are interested in getting them or if they're not going to get them, like a buy or buy. Rach Loves also does this. Amazing. So this is going to be my Get It or Forget It. The first thing that I am thinking of getting is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. This looks like a really great mix of neutrals, and it has a really great range of textures of shimmers, glitter infused mattes, and satins. So I'm really interested in checking that out. And based on the reviews from influencers, it is going back to the Modern Renaissance formula, which is one of my absolute favorite eyeshadow formulas of all time. I don't mind that they're powdery. I find that that just makes them a little bit easier to blend and a little bit easier to work with. The next one that I'm going to be saying yes to is the ABH and Amrezy highlighter. This looks like a gorgeous golden highlight. It might be a bit dark for my light skin tone, but I'm not really that worried about it. I can make it work. It looks like it is just going to be really just a beautiful sheen without having glitter. I really don't like when highlighters have glitter in them. I just want a sheen. I mean, glitter highlights are great for a night out. I don't go out very often. I'm an introvert. I'm a homebody. I like staying at home. So I am really interested in picking up that highlighter. The next thing, also from Anastasia Beverly Hills, that I'm thinking of picking up are their bronzers. They came out with, I believe, 6 shades for a bunch of different skin tones, skin like undertones, you know, just really great range of bronzers. I am always looking for a perfect bronzer. I'm wearing a Milani bronzer today. I like it a lot, but it's not perfect. So I'm looking for that perfect bronzer. I feel like it's impossible, but I'm going to try out the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. So let me know if you want a tutorial on those 3 Anastasia Beverly Hills products that I mentioned. The next products that I'm going to mention are ones that I'm going to be not getting, that I'm going to forget about. The first one is Too Faced's entire new Mermaid Unicorn collection. I think this looks like chintzy. It looks childish. I think it looks weird. I'm kind of over the whole unicorn rainbow makeup trend. I do love mermaids. Little Mermaid is my absolute favorite Disney movie of all time. I own a lot of Little Mermaid clothing and accessory items, but I don't really want it in my makeup. The most cutesy thing that I own, I have the Too Faced Sweet Peach, Too Faced, Just Peachy Mattes. I own a kitten palette. I have the Too Faced Totally Cute palette, which, you know, had stickers all over it. I threw them out. That looked gross. So the palette looks like this. I love it. I like cute products, but there's just a limit. And I feel like we have hit the limit on this unicorn mermaid rainbow trend. Everyone has done it. It's like, I don't need a unicorn horn cream highlighter. I don't need a rainbow shaped eyeshadow palette. I just want good makeup that's going to be good for everyday use and for the average consumer. The average consumer is not going to be interested in these products. That's my main issue. Another line that I'm going to be forgetting is the entire Kylie Cosmetics Weather collection. I know she made this collection and named a bunch of them after her newborn daughter. That is great. That is wonderful. I am not interested in this collection. I find that the eyeshadow palettes aren't really that much of a coherent like color story. I'm not that interested in them. I don't think I could just like take that with me and travel with it and get a bunch of different looks out of it. I feel like a lot of them are going to look quite the same. The liquid lipsticks are nothing new, nothing special. The loose highlighter, I'm not into loose highlighters. I have an Artist Couture powder that I really love, and it's a loose highlighter. It's messy, so I don't use it very often. So that whole collection is just, I saw it, forgot about it immediately, not interested. The next thing, it's another entire collection I'm going to be forgetting. A lot of makeup companies are coming out with collections right now in collaboration with different artists and people. That's wonderful. But this collection I'm going to be forgetting is the Colourpop and Ellery entire collection. I look at it, it's not something I would use, not something I'm interested in. It's not going to fill a hole in my collection. I have a lot of liquid lipsticks. I have a lot of eyeshadows. It's just nothing special to me, so I'm not going to be picking that up. So now let's go back and talk about products that I am interested in, that I will be most likely getting, or that I would like to get, you know, financially permitting, is the Lime Crime Venus XL palette. I know a lot of people have issues with Lime Crime based on the founder's past and some statements that she's made. That aside, this looks like a gorgeous palette. It looks like everything I wanted the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette to be, everything I wanted the Naked Heat palette to be. It looks so beautiful, and it's all warm tones and pinkies, and oh, it looks so pretty. I definitely want to get my hands on that if I can afford it. The next one I am really interested in is the Becca Parisian Lights highlighter. I know this is a Paris exclusive, but you can get it on Beautylish, I believe. I really want this highlighter. That soft golden pink peachy color looks so beautiful, and the swatches, which I'm sure I'm including now somehow, they look amazing. And yeah, this is one that I'm really interested in picking up, and this is a collaboration with someone as well. I'm not sure who, but I'm sure the pictures that I'm showing are showing it. The next, this is kind of, I might get it, I might forget it. It's the Wet n Wild Gotha graphic collection. I feel like they caught on that we're done with mermaids and unicorns, so they're like, let's go goth, but we're gonna keep the whole overall like feel the same. It's a lot of duochromes and like kind of cutesy chintzy weird packaging. I am interested in the loose highlighter. I know, I just got done saying I don't need a loose highlighter. I don't, but it looks really pretty. And I want the Mega Glow pressed powder. There's two shades. I think one's blue and one's like a white with some duochrome in it, and I would like that white one. Looks beautiful. Definitely something I'm interested in, but it just depends. If I can find it, I will probably pick those up. If I can't find it, I'm not heartbroken. I don't need it. The rest of that collection, though, I don't need it. It looks, you know, cutesy, gross theme. I say gross. I'm just not interested in it. I'm kind of done with this whole like themes stuff with mermaids and unicorns and duochromes. Like I said, I just want something that's great for the average consumer on daily use. So, another product that I'm going to be saying no, forgetting it, is the Morphe and Bretman highlight palette collaboration. I don't need another highlight palette, and this does have a good mix of colors for, you know, light, medium, and dark skin tones, but I'm not going to buy an entire palette where I can only use 1, 2, maybe 3 as highlights and the rest as eyeshadows. And for dark skin tones, I think they get the most use out of that palette, but why would you buy an entire highlighter palette if you can't use every single shade? I don't know. That's why I kind of skipped a lot of the Anastasia Beverly Hills glow kits. I did really like the Sun Dipped glow kit, but that did have that bronze shade that I just would be like a bronzer topper for me. The only one that I have picked up is the Aurora glow kit, and I think this is just a really unique, really pretty. I really do want the Moonchild as well, but I did find this one at TJ Maxx for $25. Moonchild is $42. I think this is $42 in stores as well. All the colors in here I can use, even Spectra. It is like a darker purple pinkish shade, but I can use it like if I use a light hand, or I can use it on my eyes as an eyeshadow, and it is really pretty. And I do like dressing up and doing fun makeup looks if I'm going out with my friends, so I don't mind looking a little weird every now and then because my highlight's a little dark for me. But yeah, I'm just not interested in that highlight palette. I'm done with it. There's enough highlight palettes on the market, and it's going to take me years I'm never going to get through all the highlighters I have, so I don't need any more palettes to quadruple that number. The next thing that I'm going to be saying goodbye to is the Kat Von D and Divine eyeshadow palette. When I first saw this, I was really interested in it, and I actually did think I wanted it, and I was initially going to put it on my list in the yes column, but then I thought more about it. I don't have a need for a lime green. Like, the thing that was drawing me was that lime green shadow. Like, it looks so pretty. I don't have a need for it, and if I really, really want a lime green matte shadow, I'll buy a single from, like, Colourpop, Makeup Geek. I'll buy a single, you know? I just don't have a need for a whole palette like that, and I feel like you're only going to get maybe 2 or 3 looks out of it. You'll get a really bright look, you might get a dark smoky eye, and maybe possibly a darker neutral. That's it. So I'm just not interested in that palette at all. The final thing that I am not interested in is the Too Faced Natural Beauty Face Palette. They're redoing, they had the Natural Love palette come out last year, and they have their natural mattes and their natural face eyeshadow palette, natural eyes palette. They're redoing those to add like a little lace imprint on it, which I think is really pretty, really cute. Good idea, rebranding to get it back on people's attention. But this face palette, I just don't need. It's blushes and highlights, and I don't need it. I don't reach for palettes as much as I reach for singles when it comes to blushes and highlights and bronzers. So I'm just going to skip this entirely. I know myself, I am not going to use it, so I'm not even going to waste my money. And 2 more products that I am interested in getting is, 2 more, sorry, 1 more product is the Jouer foundation. It looks like it would be really good for normal combination skin. I do have oily skin, but it's also really sensitive and really dry at times. My face is really weird and does not know what it wants. So I'm really interested in trying this foundation if I can get a sample somewhere. I'm not going to buy an entire bottle of foundation before I know I like it. I did that with the Fenty Beauty foundation. I got a sample first, and then I bought it when I figured out I liked it. The Too Faced Born This Way, got a sample, bought it when I knew I liked it. I don't want to spend $40, even though I can return it. I don't want to spend $40 on a foundation without me knowing if it's good or not. I realize I'm talking really fast. I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, that's it for this entire thing. I hope you enjoyed this topic, and let me know what products down below you are going to be getting and what products you will be forgetting this season. Bye, guys. I'll see you next time.